chronicled in deep dispute with my record label. And
which is Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
Which owns this.
In this video, we dive deep into Prince's bold opinions as he reveals the 6 bands he hated the most. Known for his incredible talent and unique style, behind the purple shadow of musical genius stood a perfectionist with strong views. His close Prince Rogers Nelson, better known as Prince, was a groundbreaking musician who mixed funk, rock, R&B, and pop into something completely his own. He was also a man who didn't hold back when talking about other musicians of the time. "You'll look different when it's done, it takes a long time because there's a lot of music down there," he said. Welcome to another episode of Music Rivalry Exposed. Today we're going to look into the mysterious world of Prince and the 6 artists who reportedly annoyed him. Prince, the Minneapolis-born genius behind hits like Purple Rain and Kiss, was known for having high standards that few artists could meet. "There's no such thing as perfect, but there is such a thing as unacceptable," he allegedly told Rolling Stone in 1985. And for Prince, a lot of big names fit into that last group, from alleged fights behind closed doors to barely hidden musical jabs. Prince's relationships with these artists show not only personal problems but also deeper disagreements about what music should be. There were public fights and private ones that were talked about in studio hallways and afterparties. But all of them changed the music scene of their time, so put on your raspberry berets and let's count down the 6 artists who Prince is said to have seen as red instead of purple. You might be surprised by the names, and the stories behind them are sure to keep you interested. 6. Michael Bolton is coming. Michael Bolton is the 6th person on our list, and his name might surprise you. Michael Bolton. Yes, Prince was said to dislike the famous soft rock balladeer with curly hair, even though or maybe because of his huge commercial success in the late 1980s and early 1990s. The rivalry reportedly started when Bolton's cover of "When a Man Loves a Woman" dominated radio in 1991, according to music journalist Alan Light. Prince is said to have told members of his band, "That man wouldn't know soul if it slapped him in his processed hair." Reports say the comment got around the business world faster than one of Prince's guitar solos. It wasn't just Bolton's music that bothered Prince, it was how it made him feel while he was breaking rules and mixing genres. Prince reportedly said that Bolton's music had sanitized soul, which was music that borrowed from black musical traditions but, in Prince's opinion, took away all the grit and authenticity. "There are people who take the heart out of music, sterilize it, and sell it back to you," insiders say that Prince told a Dutch magazine in 1993, but didn't name names, that the comment was meant at artists like Bolton. The two never worked together or fought in public, but at an industry event in 1994, witnesses say Prince avoided being photographed with Bolton on purpose, allegedly telling an assistant, "Some associations you can't wash off." Prince didn't seem to know that Bolton thought less of him. After Prince's death, Bolton called him a musical genius. Whether Bolton knew it or not, he stood for everything Prince stood against: commercialization over innovation. Choose safety over risk over feeling. 5. Mary Jane Madonna is number 5. She is the queen of pop music by Madonna. This musical rivalry was extra sexy because it involved 2 of the most controversial and boundary-pushing superstars of the 1980s, who seemed like they should have been artistic allies instead of enemies. Their paths first crossed in a meaningful way in 1985, when Warner Brothers reportedly thought about putting them together for a duet, according to Susan Rogers, Prince's former sound engineer. It is said that Prince turned down the idea, saying, "She's about as musical as this soundboard." The collaboration never happened. What was interesting about Prince's alleged dislike of Madonna was that both were known for sexual honesty, religious imagery, and being in charge of their own careers. However, Prince was said to have seen Madonna as a manipulator rather than an artist. Musical innovation is dying because people are more concerned with selling images than creating them, Prince reportedly told a journalist in 1987, in what many saw as an insult to Madonna's plan to reinvent herself. The tension reached its highest point when Madonna reportedly went to a Prince after-show in 1994, according to several witnesses. While looking directly at Madonna, Prince changed the lyrics from "Sexy MF" to "She's not sexy." Madonna quickly quit, but there were moments of professional respect when Prince changed his name to a symbol in 1993. Madonna famously called him the artist formerly known as Relevant, but she later said she thought he was brilliant. Prince is said to have told his drummer Bobby Z, "She knows exactly what she's doing. Every move, every outfit, every word is real." Prince, who was proud of his honest musical expression, seemed to think that Madonna's approach to performance art and pop culture was the exact opposite of his artistic values. He saw her as successful but soulless in his purple-tinted view. Fourth place goes to Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake. In fourth place is former boy band member and solo star Justin Timberlake. This rivalry showed how Prince felt about what he allegedly saw as appropriation without credit. The tension is said to have started around 2006, when Timberlake's song, "Sexy Back," was at the top of the charts. During a performance at a party after the Emmys, Prince was said to have made fun of the song by telling the crowd, "Sexy never left." According to music producer Jimmy Jam, the comment made headlines and brought attention to their different musical styles. Prince was especially annoyed by Timberlake's first album, Justified, which had a lot of production from the Neptunes and Timberlake that sounded a lot like Prince's Minneapolis sound. Prince is said to have said, "He's taking my whole vibe and not even recognizing where it came from." In an interview in 2016, Jam said that the fight got worse when Timberlake sang about Prince in his 2007 song, "Give It To Me," which said, "If sexy never left, then why is everybody on my stuff?" Prince allegedly responded by turning down Timberlake's offer to be in his music video. What really made Prince dislike Timberlake was when he was accepting an award at the 2007 Golden Globes. Timberlake is said to have leaned down to make a joke about Prince's height, which the Purple one found very disrespectful. "Some things you don't Jimmy Jam joke about," Prince is said to have told a band member afterward, even though things were tense after Prince's death. Many Prince fans thought Timberlake's tribute at the 2018 Super Bowl halftime show, which happened to be in Minneapolis, was tone-deaf because of their history of rivalry. This was because Prince was said to be frustrated with artists who copied his ideas without giving credit or understanding of their musical roots. Pop rock band Maroon 5 has moved up to number 3 on Prince's alleged list of bands he doesn't like. Maroon 5's controversial cover of Prince's famous song, "Kiss," was released in 2012 as part of their "Overexposed" album sessions. According to a former Paisley Park engineer, Prince allegedly told the engineer, "They took all the spaces out of the music, the spaces are as important as the notes." The band reportedly didn't get the point of the song, "Kiss," which was meant to be intentionally minimalist. Prince reportedly spent hours removing parts of the track until only the essential groove remained. Maroon 5's version added layers of guitars and production that, in Prince's opinion, missed the whole point. Before playing at a small club show in 2013, Prince reportedly told the crowd, "Kiss, some songs don't need to be covered, some songs need to be undressed, not dressed up." Many people saw the comment as an insult to Adam Levine and his crew. Things got worse when Levine said on the radio that Prince had given his approval for the cover, according to Albert Magnoli, Prince's former manager. Prince called him right away after hearing this and told him, "I never gave my permission for anything they did." Prince was reportedly so angry that he thought about going to court but decided it wasn't worth the trouble. Taking the second spot on our list is the number 1 band on the charts, the Black Eyed Peas. Their commercial dance pop style is said to represent everything Prince didn't like about 21st century music. The fight is said to have started around 2009, when the Black Eyed Peas album was at the top of the charts. Prince reportedly went to an event where William was DJing and left after only 10 minutes, according to a musician in Prince's circle who later said something about it. "That's not music, that's a marketing meeting." Prince had a lot of problems with how the group made their music. In 2010, Prince reportedly told a reporter, "Music isn't supposed to be perfect, it's supposed to make you feel something." He didn't name the P's by name, but he did say, "When you quantize everything and auto-tune the soul out of it, what are you left with? Plastic." The tension reached its highest point when both acts performed at the 2010 Super Bowl. 3 years earlier, Prince had put on his famous rain-soaked halftime show, and the P's were supposed to be on the 2011 show, according to the production staff. Prince refused to take part in a planned photo shoot with current and former halftime performers. Not everyone makes music, some people just make it. After seeing the P's perform at the Grammys, Prince is said to have told his backing band the New Power Generation that one will last forever and the other has an end date. One by Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton, the legendary guitarist, is said to have been the artist that Prince disliked the most. This rivalry went especially deep because both men were known for being great at playing the six-string guitar. The first rumors of this musical feud were said to have started in an interview with Rolling Stone in 1985, not long after Prince's Purple Rain made him a worldwide star. It is said that Clapton told Prince that he was all flash and no substance, adding that real blues takes more than just technical skill, according to Alan Leeds, Prince's former tour manager. Prince never forgot these comments. Tensions reportedly rose at the 2004 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, where Prince played a fiery guitar solo during a tribute to George Harrison on "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." Many saw the part where Prince threw his guitar into the air as a direct challenge to guitar establishment figures like Clapton, as Prince had said before going on stage, "Tonight they'll know I don't just wear purple, I play it." What made this rivalry so heated was their very different approaches to music. Clapton believed in tradition, blues purism, and respect for the past, while Prince believed in new ideas, blending genres, and always coming up with new things. Many saw Prince's alleged 2009 comment to a guitar magazine as a not-so-subtle jab at Clapton's style. "Some people worship their guitars, I make mine worship me." The most cutting alleged comment came when Prince was asked about Clapton in a rare 2010 interview. Prince is said to have said, "Eric is technically skilled, yes, but has he ever made you dance? Has he ever made you want to change your name or question your sexuality? Music should change you, not just impress you." Here are 6 artists that Prince is said to have disliked. Whether you agree with the Purple One's alleged opinions or not, his strict standards have changed modern.